Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Chciago Bulls podcast. Hey, y'all, we already know it's been done. Patrick Beverly is coming to the Chicago Bulls. Now, what will Patrick Beverly bring to the Chicago Bulls? Y'all already know. Y'all got to hit his music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Chciago Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, holding it down for me and C-Dub on another episode of Chciago Bulls podcast. If you like what you're listening to, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Look, y'all, it is what it is. Patrick Beverly is about to be a Chicago Bull, so you know we got to talk about what will Patrick Beverly bring to the Chicago Bulls. Now, we already know the Bulls front office continues to make some questionable moves. Like early on, they did a really good job with making us a playoff team, bringing in guys like Nikola Vucevic. Then in that offseason, Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan. Then ever since, we we scratching our heads at a lot of the moves that they made in the offseason. We knew that we need size and shooting. You know what I'm saying? So they bring in Andre Drummond, size, but then they bring in Goran Dragic. Shooting? You don't get no check mark for that. And they pretty much kept all the same guys around based on the word that we as Chicago Bulls fans have grown to hate, continuity. I know we all hate hearing that word now, but hey, it is what it is. So these guys go out, they don't make a move during before the trade deadline. They refuse to move Alex Caruso, setting the price on what is reported as an astronomical price, ask for 2 first-round picks for Alex Caruso, and in my opinion, just refusing to do what the hell that they were supposed to do to make the team better. I get it. You got to include some assets that you probably didn't want to give up. Okay, fine. But you can't tell me there was nothing on the table to be made to make the team better because the team looks like dumpster juice. But it is what it is. We just got to roll with the punches. Y'all know we Chicago Bulls fans, so we got to root for the guys even when they suck. And we got the right as fans to call them out when they suck. So that's what it's going to come down to. But Patrick Beverly is somebody who is known to be a journeyman, but when he's on that team, you love him. When you play against him, you hate him because he's going to talk shit all night long, no matter who out there. He got track records of being a pest to Kevin Durant, getting him out of his game on one game, and then that's when Kevin Durant came. I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. I'm Kevin Durant. Bro. But initially in that game, before he said that, Patrick Beverly was on his ass. So that's something that he's going to bring, man. He's going to bring that heart that Chicago people live and die for. Chicago people, we gritty. We show a lot of heart. And we dedicated, and we are very, very serious about putting out a product that's very, very good, especially in the place of competition. So sports, no matter what, even on 2K, even when most of us playing 2K against our homies, we talking smack the entire game. We going back and forth. Win, lose, or draw, we still going to be yapping, and you're going to be like, you sorry as hell, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You only got me because I was tweaking, or because this happened, or 2K was tweaking. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's going to bring that heart that the Chicago Bulls desperately need. For the entirety of this season, we have made countless videos on this channel and other various channels to where we heard other creators say that the Chicago Bulls lack heart. The Chicago Bulls they got this I don't care attitude. So this guy, you will not have to question his heart, especially now that he's going to play for his hometown team. It was reported that he was supposed to be here in 2012 or sometime in 2015 as well. But now it's 2023 and we got him. So it is what it is. I guess it was long overdue, right? I guess it was long overdue. But you would never have to question Patrick Beverly's heart. Another thing that he will bring to the Chicago Bulls is that dog mentality. That dog mentality to come in and fight and play every single possession in an attempt to win a game. The Chicago Bulls, they have great stretches in the first and second quarter. And then from the we peaking too early in the games. For real. Our best basketball comes at the start of the game. Our worst basketball comes at the end of the game. With guys missing assignments, not executing plays, making bonehead turnovers. And that goes on from DeMar, Zach LaVine, and just about every other player on this team when it comes down to closing the deal at the end of the game. And that man fears no one. He fears no one. I just told y'all the man went up against Kevin Durant, who is arguably, in a lot of people's mind, the best player in the NBA, and he's definitely one of the all-time greats, no matter where you rank him from best to worst on the best players of this NBA season or in the NBA in general. Now, I got to keep it a buck. He's not going to add much offense. The guy averages 4 points a game, and that's just what it is. He's going to give you 4 measly points, but hey, that's not why you bring him here. In my opinion, this is not a move to where they felt like they were adding him to add an offensive punch. I feel the front office added him to add another veteran presence, another element of heart and hard work. That's what I believe. Now, one thing, speaking of hard work, this guy will add defensive communication that the Bulls lack on most nights. Now, we seen the Chicago Bulls be at their best when Lonzo Ball was in there on a defensive end, and guess what? Lonzo Ball is a great defensive communicator. So now you get another good communicator on a defensive end that could potentially help and keep these guys engaged for the duration of the game defensively. So you add that, he gets to go in there, help the team, and keep these guys on the string and what's needed to defend. And I guarantee that these young guys will learn from him because how outspoken he is. He's not going to sugarcoat nothing. He's not going to hide nothing. He's not going to make it sound pretty. He's going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes on to the next point. Patrick Beverly will add accountability to this team. There is nobody holding these players accountable. There's nobody holding the coaching staff accountable. Now, the coaching staff, look, if you're a star, there are some things you can overcome when it comes to your coaching staff. And I believe that player accountability on the floor matters just as much as head coach accountability. It all matters. You know what I'm saying? So this guy's going to come in. Like, it's not going to be, in my opinion, it's not going to be the Tristan Thompson accountability effect to where this guy's yelling in people's face or trying to get people to go rah, 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 or do certain things. And he's pretty much on his way out the league. You could arguably say that about Patrick Beverly as well, but people still love his presence in the locker room because of the good things that people say about him as a teammate. As a teammate, you can tell that this guy cares about playing basketball. This guy cares about putting it out and leaving it all on the floor. And this guy is going to hold guys accountable. I seen multiple games to where he played and he like, come on, AD, let's go. Come on, LeBron, let's go. Hey, Austin, get over there. Hey, come on, let's go. Russ, come on. Even Russell Westbrook, who a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, put out the narrative that him and Russell Westbrook would not be able to play with each other because of things that happened in the past. He showed true professionalism and was able to play, you know what I'm saying, half the season with Russell Westbrook without any issues. So shout out to him. This guy's going to come in and be, I'm not going to say he's going to be a game changer. I'm not going to say he's going to change everything and suddenly the Bulls become, you know what I'm saying, a championship team. But at the end of the day, I believe you will see a different fight in the Chicago Bulls moving down the stretch. That's just me. I can be wrong, and I will admit that I was wrong, but as of right now, it's all speculation and predictions. So that's what I believe this guy will bring. And lastly, he get us a chance to play in a play-in championship. I'm finna take out my shirt. Patrick Beverly gives us a chance to have a play-in championship and do what we got to do. This guy came in, helped the Minnesota Timberwolves win the play-in championship to where my man stood up on the damn table, took his jersey off, threw it into the crowd, jumped off the table, and shed some tears because what he did in a play-in with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So shout out to him for that. It was hilarious. I know the finals championship is much more important, but at the end of the day, let's be real. The Bulls are not a finals appearance contender. We are not getting to the finals. So give us something exciting to cheer for. Give us something so we can go ahead and stop calling these guys trash. Give us something to have us not say that these guys don't play with heart. Give us the play-in championship. Shout out to Patrick Beverly. Come on, man. Help us win this play-in championship and make it to the first round so we can get bounced out of 5. It sounds good, man. But hey, but before I go, I just got to talk about it, and I got to mention it. Now, who will he take minutes from? That's to be determined. I believe Dalen Terry has earned him some minutes, and I believe that other guys need to take a step back. Whoever that is, Bulls need to figure it out. But I believe that I want to see these young guys play. Especially if we start out coming out the All-Star break on extending that losing streak. Yeah, you definitely gonna. I definitely want to see young guys, Dalen Terry, and I'm gonna even go out on a limb and say Carlik Jones. What can Carlik Jones add to this team? I don't know. We don't know, but we know that in the G League, it is the G League, so don't come down on me too hard. That the man is averaging over 25 points per game. Every time you look up, the man didn't drop 30, 35, something like that. Give him an opportunity to see if he can add a scoring punch in that backup point guard role. Goran Dragic is not the future. Goran Dragic is not the future, y'all. So I want to see a little bit more from the young players because I know he's going to come in and earn his spot. Dalen Terry's going to come in and earn his spot. And with the addition of Patrick Beverly being that dog and adding that heart element to the team, you never know what you're going to get. That's just me wishful thinking. I don't have much trust in my front office. I don't have much trust in my head coach because he's ass. But it is what it is. Again, let's get that play-in championship! Woo, 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 woo. So I can throw my shirt off on live on bro. But y'all already know, man. Enough of that. Let me know what y'all would think. Let me know what y'all think Patrick Beverly will add, to the Chicago Bulls. Will it be effective? Will it not? Let me know. Hit the comment box. Let me know your thoughts on today's episode. And if you like what you're seeing today, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to be a part of our mailbag episodes, go ahead and leave a voicemail at the number below, 773-242-9219. This is another episode of Chciago Bulls Podcast. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.
Cognac.